you mean boundaries are meant to keep people in and not out? Oh, wait. Let me guess. When you hear the word boundaries, you cringe a little inside and automatically think you're going to have a difficult conversation that's just going to end up with you feeling guilty, so you might as well not say anything anyway. If you could use a lesson on setting healthy boundaries, check this out. Welcome to Create Your Fate, where we retrain old self-limiting beliefs into a positive mindset. If you don't know me, I'm life coach Meg Ellis, here to guide you to stop thinking about what you don't want and instead focus on what you do want so you can create that life that you want. Today, we're going to untrain your mind from thinking that boundaries are something scary meant to keep people out and into understanding how they are a powerful tool to keep people in and keep you happier at the same time. What if I told you that learning to set healthy boundaries will actually allow you to enjoy the people you enjoy more and allow you to give less of yourself away? Want to know how to do this? Here's the first step, and it's something called a thought reframe, where you basically just change the way you look at something. So we're going to reframe boundaries. Ready? Here's the reframe. Boundaries are meant to keep people in, not out. You don't want someone in your life, you set up a barrier. I'm not dealing with this person, or if you're able to, you remove them fully from your life. Boundaries are meant for the people who are designed to remain in your life. So if you're asking yourself, how is this going to allow me to be happier? I don't get it. Let's give a little bit of an example. There's two examples: boundaries with someone who you love, and boundary with somebody who maybe irritates you a little bit. So let's just take the first example. Let's take your best friend. You love them, two peas in a pod, ride or die, knows all of your secrets. You know, there's the whole thing. But this friend is in a pinch and starts asking you for money, and then more, and then more. And you love your friend, but because you don't set any boundaries with them, you keep giving them money, and then your money starts to run out. And then you see them doing lavish things and they haven't paid you back and you feel taken advantage of, and the story goes on, and I think you know where I'm getting with that. But setting a boundary, not because you don't want to be friends with them anymore, you want to keep them in and you want to keep a good relationship with them. So you set a boundary. Hey, I'm not going to be able to lend you any more money until you repay what I already loaned you. Boundary. Example 2, a boundary with somebody who irritates you but is going to remain in your life. Let's take the classic mother-in-law example. Lives right down the street, comes over unannounced 5 times a week, barges in during dinner, judges the meal that you're feeding your family. Your mother-in-law is going to remain in the picture. Your partner loves her and wants you to get along. And I'm not saying this is all on you, but by setting a boundary with her will allow for a win-win-win. You can't come over unannounced 5 times a week. You can come over twice a week, planned. Boundary, designed to keep her in. Win-win-win. She still gets to see your family, which obviously she wants to do. Your partner gets to have a life that involves you and their mother, and you keep peace of mind knowing she's not going to barge in. Win-win-win. When you don't have boundaries, what happens? Take our 2 examples. You keep lending your friend money and now you're in a pinch. Now you're on edge and feel taken advantage of and critical of their choices, which can end up in a big blowout that could end a friendship. Your friend is not in anymore. Or how about the mother-in-law? You can't take it with your mother-in-law, so you hold it in. You become passive-aggressive, living on edge all the time, expecting her to make you mad. And you're expecting this now, so this short fuse causes you to blow up at the smallest thing, and you're not even on speaking terms with your partner who's caught in the middle, and that just never leads to anywhere good. So here is a challenge for you. Reframe your thoughts around boundaries. How can you use them for you? How can you begin to see them to keep people in while giving less of yourself away? I can't wait to see how this goes, and that's all I got for you today. Thanks for sticking around. Be sure to subscribe if you want more content like this. Tell me what your biggest takeaway is in the comments. If you want more on boundaries, be sure to check out the upcoming series that's all about boundaries. And actually, the whole podcast is streamed on all audio platforms, and the link is in the show notes. And of course, I'm going to leave you with one final thing. Expect good things always, and they will happen.